Ancient Egypt was a civilization that blossomed like a miracle in the middle of a vast, harsh desert. The Greek historian Herodotus once called Egypt the gift of the Nile. Every year, the Nile flooded with remarkable regularity, depositing rich black silt onto the land. This natural cycle allowed the Egyptians to cultivate surplus crops and build a powerful state. They developed the solar calendar to predict these floods, dividing the year into 365 days. At the heart of Egyptian majesty stand the pyramids of Giza, built over 4,500 years ago. The Great Pyramid of Khufu is 147 meters high, equivalent to a 50-story building. It was constructed using 2.3 million stone blocks, each weighing between 2.5 and 7 tons. How these massive stones were transported from quarries remains one of history's greatest mysteries. Contrary to popular belief, the pyramids were built by paid laborers, not slaves. They were provided with specialized rations, including garlic and onions, to maintain their strength. The precision of the pyramids is staggering, with the sides aligned almost perfectly to the cardinal points. Standing guard over the plateau is the Great Sphinx, a mythical creature with a lion's body and a human head. The Sphinx was carved from a single ridge of limestone, an artistic feat of immense proportions. These structures were not just tombs, they were machines for the pharaoh's journey to the stars. The pharaoh was the absolute ruler of Egypt, considered a living god on earth. Ramesses II, often called Ramesses the Great, led Egypt to its peak of power and prosperity. He reigned for 66 years, living until the age of 91, a remarkable feat in the ancient world. To showcase his power, he commissioned the massive Abu Simbel temples, carved directly into the rock. Twice a year, the sun shines through the temple entrance to illuminate the statues deep inside the sanctuary. This solar alignment was a testament to the incredible engineering and astronomical knowledge of the Egyptians. Ramesses II also signed the world's first recorded peace treaty with the Hittite Empire. He had over 100 children, ensuring the continuation of his royal lineage across the empire. Despite his long life, even the great pharaoh had to prepare for the inevitable journey after death. His mummy, found thousands of years later, revealed a man of imposing stature and fiery red hair. The Egyptians believed that the soul could only live forever if the physical body was preserved. This belief led to the development of mummification, a complex 70-day ritual of preservation. First, the brain was carefully removed through the nose using specialized hooks. The internal organs were removed and stored in 4 sacred canopic jars. However, the heart was always left inside the body, as it was considered the seat of the soul and intellect. The body was then covered in natron, a natural salt, for 40 days to completely dry out the tissues. Once dried, the body was wrapped in hundreds of yards of fine linen bandages. Charms and amulets, like the sacred scarab, were tucked between the layers for spiritual protection. Finally, the mummy was placed in a series of coffins, often decorated with the face of the deceased. This meticulous process ensured that the Ka and Ba could find their way back to the body for eternity. To protect their treasures from tomb robbers, later pharaohs were buried in the hidden Valley of the Kings. These tombs were cut deep into the rock and decorated with vivid murals of the journey to the afterlife. Most of these tombs were looted in antiquity, their gold and jewels stolen long ago. But in 1922, archaeologist Howard Carter discovered a tomb that had remained untouched for 3,300 years. It was the tomb of the boy king, Tutankhamun, filled with over 5,000 priceless artifacts. The most iconic of these is the solid gold death mask, showing the young pharaoh's serene face. Tutankhamun was a minor king who died young, yet his tomb is the most famous in the world. The discovery fueled legends of the curse of the pharaohs, though mostly proven to be myth. Today, Tutankhamun's treasures continue to travel the world, captivating millions with their beauty. Egypt's history eventually saw foreign rulers, from Alexander the Great to the famous Cleopatra. Hieroglyphics, the sacred carvings, were lost to time until the discovery of the Rosetta Stone. This incredible civilization lasted for over 3,000 years, a duration rarely matched in history. Their knowledge of medicine, math, and building continues to influence us to this day. As the sun sets over the Nile, the echoes of the pharaohs still whisper through the desert wind. Ancient Egypt remains a timeless reminder of humanity's eternal quest for greatness and immortality. The sands of time may bury empires, but the spirit of ancient Egypt lives on forever. We have walked through the grand halls of pharaohs and stood before the silent majesty of the pyramids. These ancient stones remind us that the human quest for greatness and immortality is truly eternal. Thank you for joining us on this epic journey through the sacred land of the pharaohs. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the greatest mysteries of our history.